Are you getting blizzard things over there, D-Man?
Oh,
Or not
yeah.
yet?
Yeah. We're
Started?
the potential power outage is now up to 6 days.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. If power goes out, there might not be an episode for Tuesday.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
I don't know. You want to talk about it now, Max? We're recording
Well,
already anyway, so this is
we are
all the
recording
cold.
already.
This is the cold opening.
Hey, everyone. I'm Max.
I'm Darren.
And we are
The Froze
the
Bros.
Froze Bros.
Max thought he was going to say his name first that time. I guess that's how it's going now.
I have done it before.
Have you?
I didn't mean to, we can do it again if you prefer saying your name first.
It's fine.
I could
It's
go
fine.
first.
Sean, yeah,
That's
Sean
fine.
should go first, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, reset.
Reset, back to one.
Yep. All right, Max, you start us off.
I thought you were going to say it first.
Well, I figured
not
you'd
doing-
still say,
Whoever-
hey, everyone.
whoever goes
and then I'd
first
say,
says the
I'm
hey, everyone.
Sean.
Whoever goes
All right.
first does the hey, everyone.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't want
Jesus
to take that much
Christ, this is getting
responsibility.
worse.
Hey, everyone. I'm Sean.
And I'm Max.
And I'm Darren.
And,
And
we are
the
Froze
Froze
Bros.
That was smooth.
That was
Yeah.
smooth as hell, like butter. Welcome to the
Like
world's #1 comedy
butter.
podcast about frozen foods. Butter, come on.
We got an exciting episode today.
I'm-
First of its kind.
Hell yeah, I'm champing. I'm absolutely champing at this bit.
Yes.
Okay, so you actually say champing, even though
Of
like
course.
it sounds kind of dumb because everyone
that's
else is chomping, but that is what's
And
right.
Everyone
Champing
else is
is right.
wrong, yes.
Yeah.
I know, but everyone else is chomping.
Well, everyone else is wrong.
I
You
know,
know,
but
it's-
Yeah.
I bet I have this is a battle that I fight with myself
Why?
constantly because I don't want to be that guy that's like, I'm champing at the bit. And then everyone looks at me and then I go, it's actually champing.
Yeah.
So I just say I'm chomping. Actually, I usually just don't say the phrase.
Max says it quite a bit, Shaun, and I've never said
do.
it before. I've never called him
Yeah.
out on it because I just don't like telling him that he's right.
Yeah,
Too
right.
often.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't deserve that.
Well, good to know that Sean prefers to be conformist and not
Yes.
correct when he speaks.
I'm not here to rock the boat.
You're not at all. But yeah, we have a very exciting episode today, as I hope most of our, well, maybe not all of our listeners, some listeners will already know that today we're reviewing Ellio's cheese pizza.
Hell yeah.
And
Yes.
a few days ago, prior to recording, we posted on Instagram asking people to submit toppings for us to put on one of these pizzas.
That's right.
And we have not, we'll talk about this, but I have not eaten the fan pizza yet. None of
No.
us have eaten the fan pizza.
We have not.
No.
Okay. Have we all eaten the cheese pizza at least by this point?
I
Plain.
have.
I have had my
Okay.
plain cheese pizza.
Perfect. So we'll get to the fan pizza later in the episode. We also are all making our own ideal pizzas, or not ideal, but like our own
Not
creations
ideal.
as well.
We'll
Sort of
see,
a
yeah.
self-design. And none of us
Great.
have had those pizzas, right?
Correct. I have not eaten my
No.
fan. I
Okay.
have not eaten my own
Okay.
pizza. No.
Mine's
gonna be
very
honest,
much an
I-
experiment.
I
Yeah.
was going to make mine. I had all intentions of doing it. And then I realized that when the box said 9 slices, and we can get into this, it says 9 slices, it's really 3 pizzas. And they're kind of cut into thirds. But I was like,
Yes.
okay, so I really, if I want to do, I'm going to have to do 3 full pizzas if I'm going to do this the way I imagined. So now I'm going to do half and half on one pizza, and I'm going to separate that. But that really threw me off completely. I'm not going to lie.
They're forcing us
Are
to
they?
do math.
Yeah. I know,
They
Dar-
really are.
Yeah.
Darren, in order
Well,
to
'cause you-
count those pizzas, did you have to convert them to 35 first? And then,
Yeah, I did. 3 times 35 is 105.
and then divide
So,
that by
I worked
9
back-
or what is it?
there's
Yeah,
9.
9, I
There's 9 of
guess.
them.
9 is throw 9 in there
Also,
somewhere.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the serving size is 2 slices.
So,
Uh-oh.
two slices
So every
out
time
of a
you open,
box
you
of
make
9.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to break one piece off and put that aside, cook 2, then open another piece. Well, I guess it's all in one bag. Then you take out another one, break off a piece of that one, combine it with the one that you had separated from the first piece.
Are they actually like
pizza.
perforated? Are you supposed to crack them and break them?
I don't
like
know.
that?
I have no idea because who would ever eat just a portion of one of these things?
No.
This is getting really difficult now because when you've got 3 slices of pizza cut into thirds and you have 9, and they're saying that there were 2 servings.
Right.
To get to the closest 2, you have to go up to 36. Now, to work with 35, I think I have to multiply 35 by 36 and then come back from there.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah,
That sounds right. I believe you.
Which is going to be close to 36 squared, but not exactly.
Right. Well,
We're
of course. It's
we're
36 less than that.
Yeah.
Now we're
Actually, I don't
squaring
know if that-
numbers. I'm totally lost now that we're squaring numbers.
Thank you
It's
for getting
actually
it, John.
shocking. It's actually shocking how little I remember about math.
When's the last time you found the square root of something?
I think as like a challenge to myself, I was like trying to think of square roots.
I don't even know if I remember
Recently?
what the symbol looks like. It's the
Yes, you do.
the line with the triangle, like the upside down triangle,
It's like
kind of. It's like it's like a dip and then up
Yeah,
and then over.
and then it goes up, and then yeah, right.
So it's kind
It's
of
like
like
a
the
heartbeat
division
monitor.
sign, right? But
It's kind
That-
of.
well, Is
no,
the
it's
division
not
one
like-
a line with like a curved line underneath it?
No, well, division. Well, the division.
If you're doing
symbol,
long division and you're writing it out the old-fashioned way,
Oh yes, it's
Yeah.
like that with a little stick.
you put the
Going
number
up.
inside, and then you've got the line on top, and then the line that goes down from there, and then the other number goes next to that.
So like this is like a normal division symbol. So like, you'd
Yeah,
put,
although I always had them with a curve to that. The one that goes down was always curved to me. I don't know why.
it might be.
Maybe that's
But
I don't
then-
know if that's right
Yeah.
or not.
The square root is kind of like this,
Yeah,
right?
maybe, yeah. Max
Kind
is
of?
using pens to
Yeah, so
Demonstrate some sort of-
like is that the square root?
Yes, that's the square root.
Yes.
Yes,
Right, but hold on, I need a new sticky note. This is great audio.
Yeah.
See, I
yeah.
kind of have it like
It
that,
really is.
but I don't know if that's
Oh yeah,
right.
I've seen that before.
For division, yeah. So a line
yeah,
with
yeah.
a little curve.
Hey, thanks for
variations
listening to
on an L.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Froze Bros. Thank you to Substrates for the theme music.
Tune in next week
For more math.
when we talk
We're-
about
we're
tally
getting
cards.
into
Did you guys do
advanced
tally
math.
cards?
Hmm?
Tally
Tally
cards were
cards?
those. It was like a card with a bunch of. It had a bunch of math problems on it, and then a circle in them. And you put a piece of paper in between the card, like the two-part halves of the card, and you'd write your answer on the paper that was through that you could write through the holes. This is hard to describe. There was
I
someone
have
in my
no idea what
class
you're talking
who
about.
was so good at it that she did all 4, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, that the teacher had to make a custom tally card because she was too smart.
Wow.
I
And
couldn't
where
get
is this
past
person
this.
now?
Wow.
Where's this
I
person
think
now?
she went to like MIT. Like I think she's doing great.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't make it past multiplication.
does she have her own podcast about frozen food?
And
she
math?
does.
She does?
Let's get it deleted. No, I said if she does.
If
we
she
better,
does.
we gotta sabotage.
That
Anyway.
square root symbol is also known as the radical symbol.
Oh,
Radical.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey.
I love when something is multiplied by itself.
We've
I
gotten
do-
too advanced in math now, I think.
Yeah.
So
I do like math. I miss doing it sometimes. And
I took calculus. I don't know
Me-
what the
I-
fuck any
Yeah.
of that was.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
remember
took
a
pre-calc.
single bit of that.
yeah. Although I'm pretty sure it's like riding a bike. You take a class or two and you pick it right back up.
I don't think so.
No?
Did you like trigonometry, sine, cosine? I don't remember what any of that means.
yeah.
I didn't take trig.
That was, I think, part of calculus was we talked a lot of trigonometry,
Yeah.
parabolas and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah.
I just remember the words. I don't remember how any of it actually works.
Oh, me neither. I remember
I
lots
remember,
of.
I remember some of the words because someone, a few of us in my class wrote a song about calculus.
Let's hear it.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
don't remember it. It's something about what I don't know. I don't know integration from differentiation. I don't know none of them. When he mentions the fundamental theorem of calculus, I get lost again. And then it went
Okay,
on.
so you
I've
remember
got
a decent amount.
the Mr. Wallace Calculus Blues.
Ooh,
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. Well, speaking of blue,
Yeah, get us back.
sometimes
Velvet.
ice is blue. Ice lives in the freezer.
Ice isn't really, but it's kind of more clear, right?
It's clear, but it presents blue.
Okay,
at
sure,
time.
fine.
You know,
Blue is a cool color.
Blue is a cool color.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Which makes me wonder, what's in your freezer?
What's in your
Well,
freezer?
that's not the segment though.
We've done that sometimes. We've done that.
I guess so.
We've
That's
done what's in your
just a
freezer.
different question. I'm not prepared
Also-
for that.
Are you
Oh,
prepared for
well-
what you've been eating?
I haven't been eating any
Yes,
frozen
okay.
food, so I didn't have anything for that anyway.
I'm excited to talk about both things, both what is in my freezer and what I've been eating from it.
I could tell you something that's in my freezer.
Please do.
I could
Get us
go
back on
snap
track.
I could go snap a picture, but I'll off the top of my head I'll try to remember. One thing I just bought was another round of Katz's gluten-free frozen donuts.
Nice.
Those are real solid. We're going to try out the chocolate frosted variation. I still have some of the pretzels from my previous appearance. I don't remember the brand of that. It's like Super Pretzel or something like that. I forget. I've got some Trader Joe's turkey burgers, which I have definitely shouted out on this podcast previously.
I think so.
Got a bunch of hamburger buns. You know, today my mom told me she was like, I got all these bagels. She picked them up from my uncle. She can't get them to my uncle in time, so she was like, I have a whole extra bag of bagels, and I was like, freeze them, throw them in the freezer. And she was like, you can do that? And I was like, yeah, just thaw them out a
Wow.
little bit. Yeah. So I've opened her
Spreading-
mind to the world of the freezing.
You're spreading the gospel. That's beautiful.
I
It's
really am. Anyway, that's what I got.
Great. Darren?
Max, I thought you were going toward telling everybody that this is a special month.
Oh, it is.
You forgot.
Well,
It's
I thought
Frozen
we were gonna
Food
do a part
Month.
It's Frozen Food Month.
Mm.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
This
you.
is our
That's
first
right.
episode in March.
March.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
entire month of March is Frozen Food Month?
Yeah, there's a Frozen Food Day. I dropped it on our calendar, didn't I? I think it's early in the week. Early in
Sorry,
the month.
I was teeing you up for it. It's March 6th. I was trying
6th. Okay.
to... Yeah.
So, yeah, Max is not as stupid as he plays sometimes.
Nope. Not as dumb as I look.
Do you know if there are any like festivities around Frozen Food Month?
Meanwhile, I can't quite find March on my calendar.
Well, it
It's the
usually
one after-
falls after February.
Oh, fuck. There it is, between February and April.
If you hit April, you've
Before
gone too
April.
far.
That's
It's-
right.
It's because it ends on a... Never mind. Never mind.
It's all right. Don't
You
get
know, it
lost.
can be
Just-
deceiving because February and March look exactly the same this year.
Yes, yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
what I was
yeah,
going at.
yeah.
And they both end on a Saturday, so it's just a square
Yep.
block right across.
I don't
but-
understand how that's confusing. That's
Never
just
mind.
come up before. I don't get why that's
It has,
confusing.
yeah. Well, it's just, you see the same set of numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
And then a couple
there's
rows
no-
down, you see another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, but I know I've already lived through February, so I can look ahead.
Listen,
to-
I'm not saying that it's that confusing.
You've lived through the whole month already?
Yeah, I have actually.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
by the time the listeners hear this, I have. So,
What do you think
have.
happens in the next 6 days?
ooh, can't say.
Oh, come on.
That would break the timeline if I said that.
Okay, but what if you said something here, and then by the time this comes out, that thing happened, and then everyone's like, "Oh my God, we got a new Nostradamus." This podcast goes viral. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, "This frozen food podcast predicted the future."
Sure. Let's just say a bunch of stuff, and we'll cut out
Yeah.
everything that didn't happen.
Right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's start now.
Okay.
And if you heard nothing, nothing happened. None of always had happened.
The Paralympics is going to start. The Winter
Oh,
Paralympics
nice.
in Italy.
Yep.
Did you guys watch hockey this morning?
I did watch hockey this morning.
I missed it.
I did
It's
too.
great.
USA beat
won the
Canada
gold.
in overtime.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and they're giving out stuffies? What is this? They're giving out stuffed animals
Yeah,
for the losers?
yeah. So like when you lose, it's so funny when like in a sport like hockey, when you come in second, it's a real bummer because you just lost a game, and everyone's pissed off. They just let down their entire country. Connor McDavid's looking there about to cry, and then they hand him a stuffed animal.
Why are they
Yeah.
doing
These-
that?
I don't know. They're also like throwing like after like the figure skating things, people are throwing the stuffed animals on the ice. I don't know. People love
That's normal.
stuffed animals, I guess.
Yeah, it's a stuffed animal of the mascot of the Olympics.
Yeah.
Some sort of weasel or something, isn't it? A white weasel?
I have no idea. So you get a medal and a stuffed animal, and then you just get real angry.
A silver medal.
Yes, right.
I think the gold medal winners got the stuffed animal too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's especially not special.
No.
The gold medal people get it too?
And the bronze medalists weren't even invited to the ceremony today.
Nah,
Yeah, no.
they don't deserve it. They'd earn it.
Finland? Was it Finland?
Tina the Stoat. Is the mascot. It's oh my god. Her brother is Milo, who represents the Paralympic Games. Oh, that's adorable.
That's sweet.
Aw.
It is a small white weasel-like creature. She represents the Winter Olympics, while her brother Milo, a darker brown stoat, represents the Paralympics. And they're
That's
often
nice.
accompanied by a small character named the Flo, served as sustainable alternatives to flowers. Okay. So instead of giving all of the medalists flowers, they're giving them a stuffed animal instead.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
That's the idea.
So they're manufacturing something to save
shipping
flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, maybe
Which-
they're hand stitched in Milan.
I doubt it.
We're
Doubt it.
driving. Maybe
It-
they're driving
don't know.
manufacturing money into Italy to create
Maybe.
these stoats.
Maybe. Flowers would regrow. So, I mean, that really is the
true.
definition of sustainable, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah.
Meanwhile, these stoats are not just going to reappear. I don't know.
They're
Maybe
all
there's a
just gonna
stoat
be in the trash
infestation
barrel.
problem.
I mean, maybe.
I want to see what the hockey team does with these on the plane back to the U.S. today.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I think they all have to come back right away, and I've heard they're being diverted to Miami because they can't fly into the Northeast.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds right. Yeah.
But I wonder if all of them are on the same plane, all the Americans and the Canadians. And
I doubt it.
Oh, that must be a hassle, because then they all got to
If
get
that-
back to their respective teams.
and if that plane goes down, there's no more NHL.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since anything.
I didn't mean
it
to
would
laugh
be
at
like
that
the day
prospect.
hockey died.
Yeah.
You know?
Jesus.
Somebody would write like a 7-minute long song about it.
Uh,
All right, let's get back
Yeah.
on track here.
Miss Canadian Pie. Anyway,
Darren, what you been eating?
all right. I've got something in the freezer that I've also been eating because there is some left.
Max, you changed the question. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
He did. He
This is
did.
a free flowing, off the
So-
cuff improv comedy podcast. Okay,
I don't know.
fine.
I don't know
Doesn't
where
matter.
these
We
came
all-
from.
I operate
We all
off
know.
a very specific set of standards.
Clearly.
So-
Clearly.
there's some chicken breast bites in my freezer from a company called Just Bear. BARE.
Oh yeah,
Is this a brand sold at Target? Or I think this might have come from Target. I didn't purchase it. Lightly breaded chicken breast bites. No antibiotics. These were really good.
yeah. I've heard
That-
good things about
yeah,
these.
I'm not going to use any comparative language, but I want to try these on the pod and give them an official review and officially compare them to some other chicken bites that we have had from other companies.
Mm.
Totally. Perhaps another face-off is in the works.
Could be.
They do look good. I'm looking at pictures now.
Yeah.
They make a spicy kind.
Do they?
I
like
believe
that.
they're low
looks like they do.
carb because they're lightly breaded. A healthier
We had
alternative.
I made a little dipping sauce of my own because we had nothing good to put on them. But we had soy sauce, hot honey, ginger, garlic. I put something else in there too. Maple syrup.
Very
Wow.
nice.
Pretty good. I had something else I was going to tell you
And-
about too.
Oh, never mind. I was going to move forward.
I'll wait.
I've had a Screamin' Sicilian pizza this week. We love those. We've talked about it. Oh, I had something by, you guys must have seen this. I had mini uncured beef franks in puff pastry. So we were talking about these a few weeks ago. We ended up not having them. Little pigs in a blanket by the company Craven, CRAV''N.
Oh yeah.
This is showing up in everything. We got to review something by this company and dig into where it came from.
The company Craven you're seeing everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh, they make crackers. They make
They make
their own
everything.
Oreos. They make
Do we know if
chips.
Wes is involved?
West?
Wes Craven?
West.
Wes Craven. Wes Craven.
Yeah, their package does have a big picture of Freddy Krueger on the front. So
There you go.
So
Thank you.
we'll do that in some upcoming episode.
exciting. Yeah. this
Kruger,
is
more like
crazy.
sold at Kroger.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Wow. Craven brand also sponsors Kyle Weathermen. He's a NASCAR driver.
The Weathermen.
I didn't know that.
The Weathermen.
Yeah.
What's the Weatherman? That's a history thing.
That's that guy on the television who tells you that there's a blizzard coming.
No.
Exactly.
Max, tell us what you've been eating.
Great. I'm so excited. Because I got two things I want to highlight.
All right, well, I'm
First
going to change the question now
is-
to what's in your freezer.
Great. Excited to talk about this.
I'll tell you
too.
what's in your feet. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Never mind.
No, what? Tell
Ignore
no,
me.
say it. Say it.
I said, no. I mean, it. Yeah, like, okay, so I was going to say, it was really good. I really wish I pulled it off.
Come on, I'll give you another chance.
So Darren changed the question on you, and I was going to say, I'll tell you what's in your freezer, a taste of your own medicine.
I like that.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah,
I'm
it
really
would have
glad
been really good.
I'm really glad we went back to that one.
Yeah, maybe
So
we
the
try it again in
Weathermen
like 20
were a
minutes.
radical militant offshoot, radical again there, offshoot of the Students for a Democratic Society that emerged in 1969. Inspired by anti-racism and anti-Vietnam War sentiment, this group of young activists committed violent bombings to bring the war home
Nice.
and overthrow U.S. imperialism, ultimately operating as a domestic terrorist group.
Wow.
Sounds like good intentions, bad tactics. There's your history lesson for the day.
Thanks.
So endeth the lesson.
Well, we've hit math and we've hit history now. What's left? Social studies?
English.
Yeah.
English? Science?
History and social studies were kind of like,
Interchangeable.
at
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
We need
Jim?
art, but we're going to get a little creative with our pizzas later, so that's
Art
coming.
class?
That's true.
Yeah.
Or home ec?
Home economics.
Home
Yeah.
ec.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, Max, have you been eating anything?
I have. Thank you for asking. I've got two things I'd like to highlight. The first is that I picked up some Girl Scout cookies yesterday.
Ooh, yeah.
It is
And they
Girl
are
Scout cookie season, yeah.
It is, and they're currently chilling in my freezer. I picked up my personal favorite, which are the Caramel Delights. I love those. I did notice they have gotten smaller, but so has everything over the past decade or so.
Classic.
The other one I picked up, I believe, is new, or at least I'd never had it before. They're called Adventurers.
Adventurers.
Ooh.
And they say it's a brownie-inspired cookie with like a caramel, like a hard caramel thing in the center. And then there's like
Ooh.
fudge stripes on it. They're pretty good.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, they're great.
So, okay, so do you freeze all of your Girl Scout cookies?
When I have them, I normally do chuck them in the freezer, yeah.
I ask because I think growing up, my family, we really only purchased, I think, the Thin Mints for the most part, but those
Yeah.
always went in the freezer. And in my
Yeah.
head, I thought that Thin Mint was just like, that was the freezer cookie. And I think part of that is because like mint is cool and mint chocolate ice cream and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I think it made sense to me. But that's interesting to note that they could all go in the freezer.
They could, yeah.
They could.
And there's
Well,
no-
anything can go in the freezer, Shaun.
Yeah, we've learned
true.
that. Yeah.
Whether or not it tastes good once it's frozen is up to us to decide. But yeah, I've been enjoying those. They were pretty cheap too. It was like $6 for a package. So
Okay.
pretty affordable.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen Girl Scout cookies anywhere yet. Were they sold at
Yeah,
your
same.
like at a table on your grocery
Yeah,
store?
some Girl Scouts and their moms had a table set up at the
Nice.
ShopRite that I was leaving. It was so funny because the girls were so excited to hand them to me, but their moms were like, "Wait, he has to pay first. He has to pay first."
We don't know if
You
he's
gotta
good
take
for
him
it
and
yet.
run.
I was like, I'm not gonna run away with these. Don't worry.
Maybe they haven't reached New England yet, Shaun.
Yeah, they're on their way.
Maybe.
Maybe they're caught in the storm.
Oh yeah.
We should.
There is-
I don't know if we've ever officially given the let it go or keep it bro treatment to 2 Girl Scout cookies after putting
we
them in the
haven't.
freezer on this podcast, but maybe we should do that this month. I know we've talked about them. I don't know if you were part of an episode where we've talked about them. Mike and I did,
Darren,
but I don't think we ever officially rated them.
Darren, would you eat Caramel Delights?
I don't remember what these are.
They're circles with a hole. And
Are these what they renamed Samoas?
Yeah.
Okay, with coconut.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah.
Yeah.
I'd eat it. I wouldn't like it.
Yeah. I feel like they used to be a little chewier and gooier, but now they're smaller, they're made differently now. I mean, they taste pretty much the same, but they're slightly different. But if you guys see them, and they're still around for me, which ones would you do? Because I can pick up another package and hold on to them.
I
would
like the
always do
Thin
a
Mints.
Thin Mint.
Yeah,
Yeah, Thin Mint's
they're the
always been
best.
my go-to.
Yeah.
But these adventurers sound fun.
Yeah. But we know Thin Mints are good in the freezer.
Yeah.
This is true. I'm looking
Maybe
up a list
the peanut
of them
butter
right now.
ones? The peanut butter ones I think would be a good test.
I'd eat anything.
Those could
peanut
be.
butter.
Do they still make the ones that say like thank you in all the different languages? I always liked those too. They're like shortbreads with like chocolate on the bottom.
I don't
I always
remember that
liked
at all.
those.
I have no idea.
I think they're literally called thank yous.
Let me
Well,
see if this...
Is there a
I
lemon
don't know
one?
if I'm looking at the most accurate.
The lemon ones I
Yeah,
also
yeah,
really
yeah.
like. Those would be a good test frozen too.
Yeah.
While Shaun does some research, there's one more thing I want to mention that's in my freezer that I'm eating. One of my coworkers came to work with this blue box of candy, and she was like, she said someone her husband works with is from Romania and gave this box of candy to us. And she was like, I don't like them, so if anyone wants to take them, feel free. And I jumped at the chance. I like trying candy from other places. This is what they look like.
Rom.
Oh,
Rom. They're little Romanian candies.
they're blurry. Interesting.
Yeah. But they
With the
kind of
Romanian
look
flag
like,
on there.
yeah. This is what they look. They're like tiny little guys. And what I think the Froze Bros would be particularly interested in is that they are rum flavored.
Rum flavored.
They're little rum flavored candies.
Mm-hmm.
They've been since, so
Romanian
they're not really
rum.
frozen anymore. But they have like a nougaty center,
Oh,
and it's got a very strong rum flavor to the point where
Huh.
we don't know if there's actual, I mean, they might use actual rum, but I was like, is there real rum that could like, make you tipsy in these? And she was like, no, I don't think so. And then on the back it says, toffees with rum center, 85%.
wow.
So there's a possibility there's real rum in here. So I'm going to just
So if you
on these.
pounded a bunch
85
of these, yeah.
85%, 85 proof. It says
It
percent?
just says 85%. Yeah.
Okay. So they're using a
So-
rum that's 85% alcohol.
Strong for rum, is it not?
That's super strong. Yeah.
Well, it's got a very strong rum flavor. So, I mean, I assume it's not like there's no alcohol in here because otherwise it'd be crazy.
We'll see.
I think you eat that entire box and see what happens.
yeah.
I
Do it.
will say I have had chocolates where it's like a chocolate shell with liquor inside. Like I've had like a Bailey's one before. You ever seen those?
No.
Maybe.
Really?
I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm gonna-
I have.
I'm going to
Keep on
pound this whole
wrapping.
box.
Yeah, do it right into the mic, actually. That's really good.
Yeah.
It said caramel in there too. Was caramel on the front?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's this word. I don't know what this word is.
Can you spell that?
GLAZURATE.
Glazurate? Something
Glazurate.
Glazurate. So I've got some Girl Scout cookies here. And I'm just going to, there's a lot, so I'm just going to fly through these. So Max, just to start off, you were wrong. They're called Adventure Fulls. Indulgent brownie-inspired cookies topped
Sorry.
with caramel-flavored creme with a hint of sea salt. Next up, they have a caramel chocolate chip gluten-free cookie, which is very exciting. I did not know that. They've got Caramel Delights / Samoas. They list both names now. Interesting.
Mhm.
Peanut butter sandwich Do-si-dos. We've got Explore Mores, which are sandwich
Explore-mores.
cookies with chocolate, marshmallow, and almond flavored cream. I'm not aware of these. Lemonades, which are a shortbread cookie with a tangy lemon flavored icing. Lemon Ups. These are crispy lemon cookies baked with inspiring messages.
Lemon Ups.
That must be because this one says "I am a leader," so that's got to be what you're thinking of.
No.
Nope. Okay. Well, that's at least the current version. We've got peanut butter patties / tagalongs. I don't like that some of these have two names. Just like stick to one. You're getting your branding all over the place. Okay,
some
then
of these are made. We need a Girl Scout on here. To explain this. Some of them, they're made at 2 different plants, I believe, and some have different names in different parts of the country.
Thanks a lots is what I.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lots.
Yeah, I think those are gone. We're not saying thank you to anyone anymore. We're just telling them that I am a leader. Next up, we have Toffee-tastic, another gluten-free option. Rich buttery cookies with sweet, crunchy toffee bits, and then trefoils, which are the iconic shortbread cookies inspired by the original Girl Scout cookie recipe.
I think somebody's had some of these Romanian chocolates before naming some of those cookies.
Maybe. I didn't know there's a Girl Scout cookie wiki. It's
Cookie wiki.
Like the fandom.com. GirlScoutCookies.fandom.com.
This episode might just turn into a full Girl Scout cookie breakdown if we're not careful here.
Well, we're gonna have to revisit it another time. We will freeze some and eat them for a segment later in the month. I think we had some segments left open.
Darren, hold on. I do see what you're talking about here, though. They list nutrition info based on who baked them, but they do have, some of them have multiple bakers. So like some say ABC Baker's nutrition info, and then they also say Little Brownie Baker's nutrition info. But then the tagalongs, it's peanut butter patties nutrition info and tagalongs nutrition info. So those ones, it's not based on who's baking them. It's just the different names of the cookie. It's very confusing.
Well,
Anyway,
once again, we're doing live research on the pod.
If you're a Girl Scout leader or a Girl Scout and want to be on the pod, we probably should steer clear of having Girl Scouts on here. But
why?
Girl Scout leader.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Yeah, we'll watch our mouths when we if we have
of course
young children on the podcast. We could do that. I don't think we fucking sweared at all this episode. So
no, I don't think so.
Yeah. But glazerate is the Romanian word for glazed.
It's pronounced glazurate.
Glazerate.
Nice.
It is a Romance language, so it's the one I least know. But
wait, Romanian is a Romance language, really?
Duh. Yeah.
Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk? And with that, fellas, I'm getting pretty hungry.
We've got some news. We've got some important news.
Oh, fuck, that's shit. Right. Sorry.
Yeah, breaking, literally breaking.
Literally breaking news.
Shattering news.
Our friends at Trader Joe's, our love-hate relationship at Trader Joe's, have another recall.
They're at it again. Yep.
They have found shattered glass, bits of glass. In, what is it? Their pork fried rice?
I believe so. Or chicken fried rice? It's one of those.
Oh, I sent this to you guys.
Because it's 3.4 million pounds of chicken products sold in Trader Joe's being recalled.
And we need to thank one of our listeners for sending us this story earlier in the week.
Yes.
I can't speak for Max, but before I saw it in the news. So listeners, we love when you do that. So thank you, Shaun, different Shaun, for
Shaun,
calling this out. And you knew that we would have fun with this.
Yeah.
Nearly 3.4 million pounds of Trader Joe's chicken products. Now, this just says chicken products. So far, affected products include chicken fried rice. Go ahead, Shaun.
Yeah. It goes on to explain that the chicken fried rice has been pulled. But yeah, that does there's probably other products that are at risk at this point. Consumers should avoid eating the product and throw it away or return it to the store where it was purchased. And I don't know about you guys. I think I'm just taking the risk and eating it if I had
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think I would just go for it.
The company the company that manufactures this food is seemingly based in Portland, Oregon, which I think is interesting. They also make a Ajinomoto yakitori chicken with Japanese-style rice in cardboard packages containing 6 bags are also being recalled.
Mm-hmm.
But that one is
sold
exclusively
in Canada.
In Canada, yeah.
We're all reading the same article for the first time together.
And these potentially affected packages have best buy dates between September 8th and November 17th, 2026.
So if you've got any Trader Joe's food in your house, listeners, I suggest you just throw it away.
Now, throw it in the oven, heat it up, whatever the cooking method is.
Chances are there is some recall on your Trader Joe's food.
What's a little bit of glass gonna do?
Shaun, don't eat food that might have glass in it.
Okay, but hear me out. Pretend this isn't a conversation that's being recorded. If I eat this and I get a cut in my throat because I ate glass, and then I find some glass in my chicken fried rice, could I then sue Trader Joe's on the basis that I hadn't seen this recall?
No, because you had seen the recall.
But if I were someone else and I didn't know.
I mean, maybe.
I just think there's a hypothetical case where somebody, if you're listening, you might not have, read the news. You might not have talked about it on a podcast. You could maybe get away with suing Trader Joe's and making a decent amount of money.
Shaun, I don't want any of our listeners risking slicing their esophagi.
It can't be that big a piece of glass.
Oh my God.
Well, in Shaun's hypothetical here, it is not somebody listening.
I guess.
Right. It's. I don't think that the Trader Joe's lawyers are going to go through their podcast history. I don't think anyone's going to. I don't think there's any way to prove this.
Well, you have to. I mean, Darren can maybe speak to this with his law background, but I would assume Trader Joe's, when something like this happens, makes every reasonable effort to alert their customers to something like this, so that if you then are injured, there's a very low possibility that anyone gets hurt, number one, because we care about people's safety first. And then that also covers them if someone does, they say, well, we made every reasonable effort to alert our customers, and so
I guess that's fair.
And also,
if they're not calling me on the phone telling me to throw out my chicken, I think that's on them.
Hey, Shaun, this is Joe from Trader Joe's. How you doing today?
Yeah, hey Joe, I'm good. I actually I just swung by your store the other day. I had a very pleasant experience.
Yeah, we know. We saw on the security cams our facial recognition software clocked that you came by a couple days ago, and you purchased some chicken fried rice. Is that right?
Yeah, 12 boxes. I do it every week. That's my primary meal.
Great. Well, we're gonna have to. I'm so sorry to do this. We're gonna have to ask you to take all that chicken fried rice and just throw that away. Well, hello.
Here's the thing. For Joe, this is happening all the time because he's just always buying Trader Joe's products. They're all getting recalled.
Yeah.
He had the shrimp. That's the only one I can remember.
Yeah.
There's always shit in this food. I don't know why anyone shops here.
Packaged vegetables or salads, just don't buy that at Trader Joe's.
Don't buy anything. Don't go. It's a
I like Trader
crappy
Joe's
establishment.
Joe hadn't even gotten to the part of the call where he said that the cameras picked you up doubling around the store and double dipping on the samples either. So.
Yeah. Joe was about to say that too.
It's not just Joe who's doing that. Listen, you can usually come from the side. They don't even get a look at your face. They don't know it's you.
If you leave enough time and you go up there while someone else is there.
A lot of their samples are often like two-handed foods. Like it'll be like a chip and salsa or something, and I'm like, how am I supposed to eat this while I'm pushing around a cart? Like, what's the goal here?
For Valentine's Day,
I'm kind of one-handing it, kind of like kind of throwing it back, like shooting it while I'm trying to push my cart down the rice aisle.
Push your cart down the rice aisle? With what room? Those aisles are always fucking packed.
You're telling me.
With the horses in the hay?
They're giving out these two-handed free samples. You've got a horse coming from the wall trying to snatch that chip and sauce out of your hand. Meanwhile,
Someone's
you're
ringing a bell
bumping
trying to get the horse to the front of the store.
Yeah.
So,
Look.
pizza aside, the title of this episode is now Shooting Up at Trader Joe's.
Yes.
No. Uh-oh.
Maybe not. Or if we do emphasize the at. Or maybe not at all. That sounds
I don't
dangerous.
think anything's going to help it.
And no, nothing helps that.
All right. That's the news.
That's the news.
That's the news.
Thanks again to Shaun, the other Shaun, for sending that in.
If anyone tries the fried rice, just let me know how it is. I will pick up a couple boxes.
If
before
anyone's
they
thinking,
snatch it from the
It's
anyone's
glass,
shelves.
though. I wouldn't mess with it. This is worse than the wood
Yeah.
chips.
yes,
Didn't like Chris Angel eat glass or something?
Chris Angel Mind Freak, probably.
Or David
to love
Blaine,
that
one of those
show.
guys.
I used
One of
to
those guys
love
eats
Chris
glass
Angel
all
Mind
the
Freak.
time.
Chris Angel Mind Freak exists in the same universe as Ink Master
Yes.
and Guitar Hero for me. Like,
Well, 1,000%, yeah.
like when Darren, I don't know if you're familiar with Guitar Hero
I am.
at all. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Like when those musicians go home after performing, and like they beat Tom Morello in like
Mm-hmm.
the battle, whatever. They go home
Yeah.
and they watch Ink Master and Chris Angel Mind Freak.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what those characters do.
And you're referring to, like the animated characters within the Guitar Hero
Oh,
game.
yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right. Is it time to
Seems
eat some
like a pretty
pizza?
good life. Yeah, I think it's time to
Yeah,
eat some
sounds great.
pizza.
Let's do it. I'm hungry.
All right. We'll be back.
Don't touch that dial.
This episode of the Froze Bros is supported by you, the listeners. And right now, you can help the bros by heading to thefrozebros.com to buy us a cold one. Your support keeps our freezer stocked and our podcast chillin'. Every donation goes toward frozen finds, production costs, and feeding our ice-cold obsession. Plus, sign up for our weekly newsletter where you will find exclusive behind-the-scenes info about every episode. So don't get cold feet. Check out thefrozebros.com. That's thefrozebros.com. Thanks for keeping it cool.
And we're back.
We're back. We've had pizza. This this review has been a long time coming, actually. We mentioned Ellio's the first time we ever reviewed pizza on this podcast.
Wow.
Yeah. I think our first pizza review was actually French bread pizza.
That sounds right.
It wasn't Stouffer's, famously not Stouffer's. It was Red Baron, I think. Noting that it was, maybe it was even before this. Maybe it's something else. We noted that it had something that it had real cheese, and we questioned whether every pizza had real cheese, and specifically called out Ellio's. And when we realized we were wrong to do that, because they do use real cheese, we promised Ellio's a review. So, Ellio's, here you go.
I think
I'm
it
now looking to
deserves
see
it.
if they... I think so, too. I'm looking now to see if they do use real cheese. And
They don't say it, though, do they? Have they stopped? No.
well, let's
gonna-
start at the
okay.
let's start at the beginning here. So
Yeah.
let's take a look at our... Well, first, do we want to talk about the company, Ellio's?
Yeah, this has been around since 1963. Long Island company. Did you know, Max, that it could actually be pronounced Ellio's or Ellio's? Because it's not anybody's name. It is
Really?
it's a combination of three different names. Elias Betsios, George Leolis, and Manny Zelios. Three Greek immigrants
Interesting.
made this pizza in 1963.
It felt like one of them
Uh,
kind of got shafted
Yeah,
there on the
it's-
names.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, they've all got os in there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, because they're Greek. So all the names end in
Right.
os.
I will say,
Manny,
I've
yeah,
always said-
Manny. Yeah, Manny. Sorry about that, Manny. There's not much of your name in this.
Yeah, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
I will say Ellio's does roll right off the tongue. Ellio's pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Is just perfect.
Ellio's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would Ellio's too close to Helios and
Helios.
no, you don't want to think about hell when you're
It's
eating.
got the double
of
L,
course
though.
not.
It does. It's true.
Ellios. So
Yeah,
it's
but still.
it's been through a bunch of owners too. Max, I have fact checked all of this. It was owned by Purex
Good.
for a while, soap people. It was
Wait,
owned
really?
by
I was just about to
What?
say that sounded like
it
soap
was
or hand sanitizer.
it was owned by the Greyhound bus people for a while.
What?
Because yeah,
Are you sure
Because,
this is? Are you sure this is accurate?
yeah, and the Dial soap
said he
company
fact-checked.
owned all these. Yeah, this
What is up
passed
with all
for,
this soap?
This is what passed for diversity in the 80s. You know, you had all old white guys running your company, but you owned some soap, some pizza, buses.
Yeah.
Then it went to a German company, and in 2020, it was
What
bought
what
by,
other industries were they involved in?
I don't
They
know,
made
the
tinfoil.
Germans.
That's it. That's all I got. I
don't
just got
know.
tinfoil.
Tinfoil, aluminium.
Yeah,
In 2020, a woman from New Jersey bought this, and it has come home to the tri-state area.
As
and,
it should
it's
be.
headquartered in Jersey. Joanne Oberschfell,
And hence the women-owned business.
which it does say on the box.
Okay.
Yeah. It says this on its website too. It's got a fun website with a bit of the history on there.
I like this
timeline.
the timeline page is fun.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? The the little real seal is on the front of the box. So real products, real cheese. That's the real
Shaun.
dairy seal.
Listen to this. This is from their timeline.
Mhm.
In 1993, Philadelphia Phillies pitcher Curt Schilling eats Ellio's before every game and leads his team to the World Series. Talk about a winning
Wow.
combination.
Wow.
How about
Kind
that?
of an asshole too, but
Uh-huh.
we don't
That
have to
guy
go
really
there.
turned. I bet he stopped eating Ellio's. I bet that's where he went wrong.
It's
Probably-
because he stopped eating Ellio's.
Yeah.
I hate to ask this, but wasn't Curt Schilling on the 2004 Red Sox team?
He was
He was.
a hero, the bloody sock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then afterwards, he just became a real piece of shit.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. No one. So I'm telling you, he retired from baseball. He was like, I don't have to eat all this Ellio's anymore. And then his life just fell apart. He crumbled.
Yeah. What's
At least
interesting,
as far as I'm concerned, that's how it went down.
what's interesting too is that I'm going through this timeline, and they have like an artistic rendering of an Ellio's pizza
Mhm.
on some of these like times, and every single one has pepperoni.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. Almost as if to suggest that the pepperoni one is the standard.
yeah. Which is interesting because we all agreed that cheese is typically standard. But for Ellio specifically, I think we all feel like the cheese is the standard. I never
Yeah.
had the pepperoni growing up. I don't even think I've ever had the pepperoni.
I haven't
So
either.
that is fascinating. Can I ask, with those those historical depictions, has it always been rectangular?
Yes.
Okay, good.
In 1963, after being created by our Greek friends, 1963, Ellio's is an instant hit in schools because our rectangular slices fit perfectly. Our rectangular slices perfectly fit the lunchroom tray.
Yep.
Right about the same time, the toaster oven becomes our new BFF.
And that
yeah,
is
that
why
makes
I am
sense.
here today in a school cafeteria.
That's right.
Very nice.
Cafetorium, actually, with a
It is a cafeteria.
Oh,
yeah.
little
yeah, I love
stage
that.
down the end. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So Darren, you associated this with school lunches.
School lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My background, I'm at the YMCA pool, specifically the one in Saugus, Massachusetts, where I went as a child, and I would go to the snack shack with relative frequency, and I would get Ellio's pizza. Ellio's was the taste of the summer for me. So going into this was a very nostalgic episode. My family went on to eat it this was really the frozen pizza of choice in the Downey household. We didn't really get anything aside from Ellio's. So, and I haven't had it in quite some time. And let me tell you, it tasted exactly like I remembered.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you guys brought this up, I was thrilled to be part of this because this is a real throwback for me.
Good. That's great. Well,
I think the boxes look pretty similar for decades too.
Yeah.
There's some updates on here.
Much.
Clearly, there's some stuff added here that wouldn't have been on it.
No.
Past,
well, yeah, they used to have ads for like soap and shit on the box. So.
a Greyhound, and
you'd be able to rip off a box top and get tickets to a Greyhound bus.
It was your ticket,
Yeah, right.
Between the cheese and the sauce,
yeah,
it was a ticket to Cleveland.
Right. Redeemable anytime. No one's going. So if you want it, it's right there.
Well, speaking of the box, on the front, we've got a picture of the pizza with a beautiful cheese pull. Three. It's broken up into 3 pieces. We've got some images of tomatoes and some cheese up in the corner there.
Tomatoes on the vine.
We're advertising 11 grams of protein per serving. That's pretty good.
Oh, I almost missed the shredded mozzarella over there on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Blink and you miss it.
Blends in.
And now it's got this little logo here. It looks like an onion almost. It says real.
That's the Real Dairy logo. So
okay,
that's what's telling us that the cheese is real.
Gotcha. I mean, look, with the kind of brand, with the amount of brand awareness Ellio's has, I don't think it needs to advertise real cheese. You're not going to Ellio's for real cheese pizza. You know what I mean?
People would eat this if it weren't real cheese. Not to give you any ideas, Ellio's, but don't change your recipe.
I like that they use it.
People love you anyway.
Yes. On I'll say the top side here, we've got a little blurb, which basically has the story that Darren shared already. And then
the nostalgia, the joyful memories from childhood, they're pushing that because they know kids eat this.
Yep.
And
take a trip down memory lane.
Yeah. Grown-ups
to
buy
the
it when they want to
YMCA
do
in
that.
Saugus, Massachusetts.
That's right. You're about to take your deep end test. You have to swim 3 times across the pool and back, all without stopping. And if you can do that, they'll allow you into the deep end, which is where the slide is. That's where the diving board is. You can go down what we affectionately named the slide as the Twizzler because it was red and twisty. You can dive to the 12-foot deep bottom of the pool and pick up quarters when you play your diving game. And when you get out of that test, you just passed. You're feeling on top of the world. You're about to venture into new waters, quite literally. And you go and you celebrate it with a nice hot slice of Ellio's cheese pizza.
Wow,
fresh
really
out of the toaster oven.
That's beautiful. You really painted a picture there.
Yeah, one time I was at the YMCA pool and I went to these like rocks that they had over on the side, and I picked up a rock and I accidentally dropped it on my toe, and I'm pretty sure I broke my toe, and I didn't do anything about it. I just had a black and blue toe for about 2 months.
Okay.
But you know what? I bet I got Ellio's after.
Yeah.
Is that why what?
I was going to say, is that why you kind of walk sideways?
Yeah, I hobble a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of drag my foot.
I've been meaning to ask you about that.
Yeah, no, it dates back to the YMCA pool. We would trade Pokemon cards at the pool, and I was a young, excitable child, and I didn't really know anything, and I traded away like a holographic card that was like really rare to some like 8-year-old who gave me like an execute or something, which was like a very a very normal card, but I thought it looked cool. And my sister got all mad at him. He was like, you took advantage. He's a kid. He doesn't know any better. I think about that to this day.
I wouldn't be surprised to make yourself feel better. You picked up a slice of Ellio's pizza.
I'm sure I did. I don't remember eating slush. It was Ellio's and slush. Those are the only two things I remember getting from that snack bar.
Yeah. Anything else about the box we want to mention before we move on to the ingredients and nutrition facts?
Well, we'll talk about the baking instructions back there when we get to it.
Yep.
We kind of mentioned it earlier. It says 9 slices. I do take umbrage with this. It's 3 slices. It's 3 slices of pizza. They're big slices.
Yeah.
Sure, you can perforate your pizza, but to call it 9 slices, I do think is kind of I don't know. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I love you, Ellio's, but come on.
Shaun, when you were buying these at the pool, how did they come?
So I was actually trying to remember this. I mean, I was a smaller person at the time, so maybe it was just one of those little slices, but in my head it was a full one. But it might have been a slice if I'm being real. It might have been what they are considering a slice.
Yeah.
And it is perforated if you look underneath.
I got to look at them again.
Could you just snap it, you think?
Well, I tried. And it did not it did not break along the perforation.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
On my second attempt, it broke along the perforation because I wanted to make one single piece plain.
Yeah,
to review
I think you
that way.
cook it and then you separate it. I think that's the intention.
Well, that doesn't help if you only want to cook one piece,
right? And if the serving size is 2 slices,
yeah, it does say.
Which, by the
3...
way, they do sell it in a 36-pack, so that'll help out your math a little bit too.
Yeah.
If you buy them in bulk.
It does say 3 pizzas, 3 slices each.
Yeah.
Does it say that in like the small print?
Yeah,
There's
so they want
print,
you to cook the whole thing at once.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course. It's the same kind of thing where the serving size for Pop-Tarts is 1 Pop-Tart, but they put 2 in a package.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
What are we doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
for nutrition facts, sorry, go ahead.
We can talk about this when we cook it. Yeah, go ahead. Let's go to nutrition facts.
Just to go over it quickly, again, 2 slices per serving, 260 for calories.
Not bad.
No, not
really
bad at
isn't
all.
that bad.
Sodium's pretty high, total carbs pretty high. But again, 11 grams of protein, that's 17%. It's pretty good.
So 11 grams of protein for 260 calories. I mean, yeah, it's not terrible. Could be
some
worse.
Calcium, some iron.
Potassium to balance out that sodium.
Mm-hmm.
Love to see it. And then your ingredients are your usual suspects for a pizza. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines long. That's not terrible. Again, this isn't a Paul Newman pizza where you might pick that up hoping it's a somewhat healthy alternative.
Yeah, you're not getting just 4 or 5 ingredients here. But these are all good ingredients here.
I was going to say, this is mostly like real stuff, at least.
Yeah. It does have low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese listed in the ingredients. So confirming now that they do use real cheese as far as we understand.
They also have cheese cultures. Just, a reminder that there's some living things inside of it.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Yeast as well, if we consider that a living thing. Still up for debate.
Yeah. I think it's something along those lines.
Little yeast guy should be our mascot.
Little yeast guy?
When we get the stuff he's made.
Okay.
Well, it's either him or a stoat. Those are really the only options at this point.
Okay. Any other notes for ingredients before we move on to ease of cooking?
I got nothing.
Nope.
Great.
Let's go.
How do you cook these? What'd you guys do?
I went in the oven.
Air fryer.
I did toaster oven.
Really?
Wow.
Look at us.
Oh, we hit them all.
Yeah, we did.
I noted also that microwave is not even on here. I mean, sure you could do it, but you're gonna get a soggy slice.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It says not designed for microwave prep, so
right.
Yeah. I will say, I mean, you mentioned it, I think it was in there in the timeline. I do think that these pizzas are made for the toaster oven. Like, they're kind of the perfect toaster oven sized food.
Definitely.
Size and shape. I don't have a toaster oven, so I was like, let me just go conventional oven. I didn't want to do an air fryer because I was afraid it would get too crispy on the maybe burn the cheese a little bit. So, Darren, I'm actually very curious how that came out in the air fryer.
It burned a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking at Ellio's website, Now, I thought the front of that was a microwave, but I guess that's a toaster oven
That's a
that they're
toaster
showing
oven,
it
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I went conventional oven 425 for 11 minutes. I took it out right at 11. Didn't want to overdo it because I do like them a little chewy, a little soft.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of a snafu with mine. Not gonna lie. So I threw it on a sheet pan, thinking, how hard could it be? And little did I know, it was too hard for me. So
What do you mean?
I guess let me look. I didn't read the directions. I just looked at the pictures. It does say break along perforations while frozen to cook individual slices. Hey, it does say that, but it just says cook entire pizza. So I threw it right on a sheet pan, put it in, took it out, and the bottom in the middle-ish fully stuck to the pan. So I had to take and I didn't move it like right when it came out. I let it cool down in the pan. Maybe that was my mistake. But I had to take a spatula and just kind of try to shove it underneath. And it was very stuck to the point where I was kind of just stabbing it and then ripping pieces of pizza off the tray to eat. But here's the thing. I didn't mind it at all. Not to get ahead of ourselves.
The same?
But it tastes the same. And I as long as I could eat it, it was fine by me.
Can I ask, what was making it stuck? Was it sauce or cheese?
It was the bottom of the pizza. Like, it wasn't, as far as I could tell, there
something
wasn't
leak through?
anything. Maybe because there are those little holes at the bottom. The sides did burn, like the cheese on the side, had a little bit of like a burn right along the edge, but that wasn't too stuck. It was the dough that was stuck to the sheet.
It would be the dough that would most likely stick.
Yeah. So on round 2, I will be putting a piece of parchment paper underneath it.
Smart.
I've learned my lesson.
Or you could even maybe some like nonstick spray. Would you do that?
Spray would help
just
too.
A little bit of olive oil or something on there.
Yeah, I think they should be warning you maybe about these.
You could it recommends for, I know you like it soft, but I think if you placed it right on the rack, it would, if you pulled it out at the right time, it would still be soft.
Oh, I didn't even realize that meant directly on the rack of the oven, I guess.
Yeah. It says place slices directly on rack.
In my head, that was one of those racks that you like a cooling rack that you put in a sheet in like a sheet pan, and I was like, that's too much work.
I will say I do like how these instructions are written. There's a lot of whimsy there in how the instructions are laid out.
Yeah.
I put mine directly on the rack in the toaster oven, and mine was cooked perfectly. I started it at about, my timer for my toaster oven is broken up into like 10-minute intervals. So it goes from 10 minutes to 20. And I kind of guesstimated where 12 would have been. And then I ended up doing a little bit more because I was trying to get a little bit of a crispy bottom. It didn't really crisp, but I was totally fine with that. I got no burning. It cooked really well. No, didn't stick at all. Slid it right off with a quick spatula move. Darren, did you have to, I know you were only cooking this in pieces, but if you're going to use an air fryer, it depends on how big your air fryer is, which,
yeah,
so many slices are.
Break one slice off in mine.
Yeah.
It will fit the full piece. My air fryer will fit all 3 pieces.
Wow. Big air fryer.
Yeah. I've done that before. And yeah, this does say cook entire pizza or break along perforations while frozen to cook individual slices. So it should have been easier to break.
Debunked, it seems.
Yeah.
Darren has BAFE.
BAFE?
Beef?
Big air fryer energy. Anyway.
I snapped that pizza in half. This said 6 to 10 minutes at 400 degrees. I peeked in when it said to turn it. I didn't turn it, but peeked in, and it was looking pretty good at 4 minutes.
Yeah, but I let it cheese side down for the second half.
I let it keep going to the 6 minutes, and it didn't burn, but some of that cheese got good and dark. It was a little darker than it should have been. Like, it looked nothing like the box at 6 minutes. It probably would have looked like that at about 3 minutes.
An air fryer kind of pizza.
No.
I think it's it's the toaster oven or the oven. I think you're getting too much top side heat from the air fryer.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's where I land. I do think in the instructions it does describe them as if you use it on a sheet pan, it describes it as soft, pillowy slices, and that is kind of what I was looking for there. So
Yeah.
I like that they give you that descriptor.
Did you notice, Max, that this says refrigerate or discard any leftover portions? Like our mango chutney.
No, the mango chutney was worse. It said do not refrigerate.
Okay.
It's like
You're right.
use it and then throw it right
that
away.
Don't use it at all. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Refrigerator discard.
This is nothing like that mango chutney.
So you can save these after cooking them.
Yeah.
And eat at another time.
We started talking about appearance. I will say, I think the image on the back of the box with the instructions, there's a picture of 2 other slices there. I think these 2 slices on the back look closer to what it actually comes out looking like than the one on the front.
Oh,
there's just more. There's more cheese on the front image than there is on the back.
Yeah, they're a little light on the cheese in reality.
But I didn't. Well, we'll get there with taste. But
yeah, no, I
wasn't turned off by it.
Yeah, but yet no, you're right though. The picture on the box is definitely cheesier than what you're getting.
Yeah, they're square. They're rectangular.
This is true.
I think that's it. There's really nothing
they're
else to
rectangular.
say.
They got the little dots on the bottom
For ventilation, we've seen that.
That's a pretty standard.
We've seen that on other
thing.
frozen pizzas as well. I think the Paul Newman pizza had holes in the crust for that same reason. We inferred.
There's no edge. People know that about Ellio's, I think.
This is there's no real crust.
No crust. Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's pretty much all edge. There's no crust.
Yeah.
It is almost entirely edge.
Yeah.
But it's crusty.
Nothing to hold on to. This time, I feel like normally, I don't know if I do this, I folded mine in half and granted it's because I was like tearing it off a sheet pan, so I was just kind of, I was eating it like a caveman would if he discovered frozen pizza.
And an oven.
Yeah, right. This is a big day for caveman.
Or an air fryer.
Well, if he found the air fryer, he'd be like, I don't think this is the right fit.
Hey, give a caveman an air fryer, he'll eat Ellio's pizza once.
Teach a man to air fry.
He'll eat Ellio's for the rest of his life.
Forever.
Yeah, there's nothing else for appearance. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it looks like a frozen. It admittedly does look like cafeteria pizza. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
But I got nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. It's nostalgic there.
Yeah, for sure.
Taste.
What's next? Taste and texture? Yeah.
Yeah.
Taste and texture.
I'll say this. Mine ended up with just even with the sticking, it ended up with just a nice crispness on the bottom, and like they described, a soft, pillowy slice up top, and it was just the perfect amount of crisp and softness for me. It hit all the right notes in terms of texture.
Yeah, the texture is really great. The way that
I think so too.
Like, I hate to use language like this for Ellio's, but like, they've engineered it pretty perfectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it has a really nice texture to it.
Yeah, despite my cheese burning a little, the crust didn't burn, and it didn't get so hard that it would crack. It was still a really good crust. Exactly like it should be.
The crust in a way has almost like a cracker-ish taste to it, but not in a way that it's like plain.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about it that it doesn't necessarily taste like a regular pizza dough, but I like it. I definitely do. Yeah, for sure.
And any listeners out there can correct me if you guys think I'm wrong. I'm going to say in the ingredients, they list malted barley.
Oh, okay.
And that's probably, I haven't seen that in other pizzas. Normally it's just like the wheat flour and that's it. But I think it's the malted barley that gives it that crackery kind of taste.
I think you might be onto something, yeah.
Because I'm thinking back to my days at Sam Adams. Like, it's that barley, depending on what kind of grain you use, and the
Right.
way that it's processed or, whatever, gives it different tastes. So malted barley might be contributing to that crackery kind of
I think you're right.
taste.
So it's cracker barley.
Cracker barley.
Cracker barley.
I would say
Didn't Cracker Barley recently change their logo and get a lot of pushback?
No, you're
a lot
thinking
of
Cracker Barrel.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds right.
And, I would say the 2 stars of this pizza, and again, correct me if I'm wrong if you guys disagree.
Mm-hmm.
I think the stars of this pizza is the crust and the sauce.
Yeah, I agree.
Those 2 things carry this pizza. I mean, the cheese is there, I feel like, more because cheese is just what we normally put on pizza, but
Right.
Yeah.
It's not shining above all else, for sure.
No. They make it here, and they make it in Rhode Island, but have you guys had, like, red pie? Like, pizza without... It's like
without
pizza
cheese.
with just sauce and no cheese.
Right. I don't know if I've had it, but I know what you're talking about.
It's good, and I would eat an Ellio's with no cheese on it. No problem.
Wow.
Yeah. That they really, I feel like, nailed that sauce.
Yeah, and
It's
I
a
don't
great
find
balance.
it like overwhelming,
No.
and it's not like a complex flavor.
No.
It's just very simple and straightforward, and I really enjoy it.
I think it balances like a sweet and tangy flavor.
Yeah.
There's a good balance of that, which I like in a pizza sauce.
It is a little
agree.
bit sweet. They're adding sugar, which they note.
When I've made pizza sauce before, sugar is a normal ingredient to put in.
Yes. Yeah,
in
I
there,
agree.
so not surprised by that. But yeah,
And is that it? What else do we? I mean, it's whimsical. We've got some whimsy there.
definitely. I
definitely.
would say this is a high whimsy food
I agree.
for sure.
Yeah, everyone knows
I think
Ellio's.
Ellio's knows what it is. It knows how it is seen by the world, and I think it embraces that.
Definitely.
Exactly. It's not trying to be a grown-up pizza. It wants grown-ups to eat it, but it's saying, remember you loved this as a kid? It's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they literally say it on here. Loved it then, love it now.
Because it really has not changed at all.
No.
Yeah, no. I mean, ownership has, but...
ownership has, but the recipe has not changed. And to kind of go back to something that came up earlier, so many things in our grocery stores have changed over the years. You know, companies cutting profits and changing recipes and making things smaller and with cheaper ingredients, whatever. Don't know what the status of these ingredients are, but I can tell you this tastes exactly the same as it did.
Yeah, it does.
You know,
I was nervous. I was like, is this going to be the pizza that I remember having when somebody had just put a candy bar in the kiddie pool and everyone ran away because they thought someone shit in the pool. You know, I thought, is it going to taste just like that? And you know what? It does.
Do you guys remember how much you paid for this?
No, but I can look it up really quickly.
Yeah, I don't remember how much.
I don't remember when I got it.
I could make a guess because I paid just over $4.
I was going to say around the
not bad
same.
value.
I think I got it on sale actually for possibly under $4.
Yeah, they make a cheese, pepperoni, and a supreme, and a 5
You know what I'll
cheese as
say?
well.
I bought mine yesterday as people were sort of gearing up for the impending blizzard that we're all sort of dealing with right now. And the one box that I got was the last of the cheese Ellio's that was left. So everyone had the same idea. They said, we're all going to go to Market Basket and we're all going to get the Ellio's. It was $3.69. What a deal.
Hell yeah.
That's actually the number that was sticking in my head, but I didn't want to say that for sure. I'm checking.
Yeah, they also had Italian sausage and pepperoni. They had a regular pepperoni, 5 cheese. I was tempted to get another kind, but I just got the cheese.
All right. I'm looking on Instacart right now and not on sale. Prices range from $4.39 to $4.79. But under $5 for this is a good deal. And if you can get it on sale for under $4, that's a really good deal.
Definitely. Even the 27 count, which is What?
Right. They do go bigger in bulk, which, like, don't tempt me with a good time.
That one's on sale right now. Was that nine full pizzas? Yes?
You can make me do math. Yeah, I think so.
9 times 35 is 2...
9 times
200.
35?
Darren, this is all you.
Yeah.
It's 105 times 3. No, 315? 315.
That sounds right.
I believe you. I'm ready to rate.
Me too?
Yeah, Sam. I've been ready.
Yeah. Shaun, why don't you go first with all the great nostalgia you have for this one?
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. I came into this episode with Ellio's in my head as a 5. I tried it. I ate it. I enjoyed it. I ripped it off of the sheet pan and stuck it in my mouth, and I had flashbacks to my childhood. It's still a 5. It always has been, and it always will be for me. It's an ice cold killer.
Nice.
Wow.
Darren?
All right. This is, I've had Ellio's. I've had it more recently than as a kid. I think it gets this rep as kids' pizza because it's so easy to make for kids. It's easy to make a piece for an after-school snack. But it's really good. And if we're rating it on what it's trying to be, I'm not going to give it a 5, but I think it's one of the better frozen pizzas. And I'm giving it a 4.5. 4.5, chilled out and a half, chilled out to the max.
Why can't you give it a 5?
There are better frozen pizzas. So I'm just not going there. It's not my favorite frozen pizza.
All right.
That's fair. I agree with you. For what it is, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It does what it's supposed to do. I have to give this a 5. I have to.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. And honestly, I might put this on a list to get this more often. It's just it's so easy. It's so good.
It's really easy.
Yeah, I want to try these other ones.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you buy a box, make a salad on the side.
Yeah.
You get a meal.
Yeah.
And that is cheaper than, buying normally my personal go-to frozen pizza is DiGiorno. Just because that's what we ate growing up. But this is, in some ways, better than that because it's got a little more going for it, I think. So I'm sticking with a 5.
I agree with you that this is better than a lot of other frozen pizzas out there. Definitely. Yeah.
And I'm excited to see how it can be plussed up with some toppings. This is a thing I've never done before, is add anything to an Ellio's pizza.
I've done it before, actually, when I don't know, sometime last year, had some mushrooms, fresh mushrooms that I just sliced up and put it on before I cooked it in the air fryer, and added rosemary, which we had around, fresh rosemary.
Ooh,
it was really good. So
I'm very much looking forward to this.
Well, when we come back from preparing, we're going to be trying first your pizzas, the listener's pizza, and our own plussed up Ellio's pizza.
So you sent us some interesting things that we'll talk about.
Yeah. But let's get cooking. We'll see you guys after the break.
We'll be back.
And we're back.
We're back. We're here.
We are back
with pizza in hand on plate.
Yes, pizza on plate. We're going to start with the fan pizza.
Yeah.
For anyone who wasn't following along on Instagram, our handle is _froze_bros. We asked our listeners, our followers on Instagram to tell us what toppings we should put on our Ellio's pizza. And here are the suggestions we got. Sauteed mushrooms and caramelized onions. We got pickles, ham, pineapple, sardines or anchovies, and artichoke hearts / olive tapenade.
I'm going to call you out on one of those, Max. One of the comments specifically said sardines and anchovies.
Oh, well, I only got anchovies.
Okay.
Listen,
fair.
the pizza's only so big.
And
So,
there's only so much real estate. I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
up. We're gonna post pictures of what our fan pizzas look like, but this is mine. It's a little bigger than I was hoping it'd be. Darren's got a couple sections of his pizza.
Yeah, I sectionalized mine.
mine's a pool. Oh wait, you can kind of
I can see
mine.
it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've got.
Nice.
I made my two.
Wow.
I ended up making my 2 full pizzas, and I'm just not going to eat all of them right now.
Okay, are you ready to
Oh.
dive into the fan pizza?
Can we quickly
so we
recap what each of us did? Because I think we all used different amounts of these ingredients.
We did it a little
Sure.
differently.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
So go ahead.
I'll offer up first. I definitely did not use everything, but I tried to get a good amount on here. So I've got the pineapple and the ham. I do have a sardine on here. I did not get anchovies. I've got mushrooms, and I couldn't find olive tapenade, so I did black olives, which are a personal favorite of mine when it comes to a pizza topping, and I also have pickles on here. So I did get a lot in there, and I forgot garlic, but I forgot to put it on,
I forgot
so it's
garlic
okay.
too.
Yeah, I forgot to throw it on there.
Oh wait, hold on.
Did you say
hold on.
garlic? Because we got 10 things that people suggested.
I didn't want Darren, I have to ask. You asked if I put the toppings on before cooking.
Yes.
Is that not what you did?
For some of them I did, for some I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I didn't want them all cooked.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
What did you not want cooked?
Well, I put the ham, the pineapple, the onion, the
My
mushrooms.
caramelized onions went on my other pizza, so I left them off that.
Yeah.
This one.
the mushrooms and the garlic on first.
Okay.
Then when it was done, I added anchovies, sardines, olive tapenade. I've got a jar that says olive bruschetta, and it's sort of the same thing. It's chopped up olives,
Right. Mm-hmm.
mixed with some other things for flavor. And also after it was cooked, I added the artichoke hearts and the pickles.
Interesting. I wanted it all warmed up. I wanted it to kind of meld together on the pizza into the cheese. So interesting approach there. Max, how did you approach this?
Well, I did diced ham.
Yeah, I cut my ham up.
I cooked that I kind of browned it a little bit first, so it wasn't raw
okay.
going on.
Okay.
And then I caramelized some onions.
Yep.
When those were done, I put my mushrooms down, and then that was my
you
cooked
did pre-cook
stuff.
Did you pre-cook your mushrooms or no?
I did.
You did. Okay. I did not, because Darren told me not to.
And then going into the toaster oven, I put everything on. I cooked the pizza almost all the way through first. Naomi helped me with that, so thank you to her.
Oh, interesting.
And then I put the toppings on once it was kind of cooked, and then put it back in to just kind of finish warming it up.
Okay. I put mine on from the beginning.
I could not find artichoke hearts at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so sorry to this listener that suggested it, but olives are the one food I don't do. I can't get behind them. So
Wow.
my
I just
pizza
fully
is free
finished
from olives.
my jar of sliced black olives that I got. I ate it while I waited for the pizzas to bake. I fully ate the rest of them.
I did forget to put garlic on my pizza. However, I was able to grab my garlic powder and put some
Okay.
garlic powder on my pizza.
Okay. All
So-
right.
We'll allow that. So I used all 10.
Wow.
All 10 suggestions,
Wow.
even though one of them totally just disgusts me.
Which is? Which one?
Yeah. Which one?
It's pickles. I don't like pickles.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Can't eat.
I got no
I
problem
don't
with
eat
pickles.
pickles. Even dill. Anything with dill. Some people don't like cilantro or other spices. Dill, I just think, is a disgusting flavor.
Wow.
Really?
Okay.
I like dill.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't
like
eat
dill
it.
too.
But I cheated a little bit in that I made 4 sections of the pizza. So I paired the pineapple, ham, and onion. I didn't caramelize the onion. That takes a long time. But
It did. It took like an hour.
all of that,
And I don't think it
cooked
caramelized
together
as much
on
as
the
I
pizza
wanted.
the whole time. Then I combined the mushrooms, olives, and garlic. On another slice, I have, not slice, a quarter of the full piece. I have anchovies and sardines, because I wanted to honor that those had to be done together.
Right.
And on the last, I have the artichokes and pickles, and I really want to take that bite first and get it over with.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
get
can
to
we
eating.
dive into this?
Yeah,
and then we
yeah,
should
I'm
we
sick of
should
smelling
recap who submitted these. But I do want to. I want to eat this.
Oh, sure. All right, ready? I'm taking my bite.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, same.
Go.
Cheers. Thank you to all the fans.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's
So,
a lot going
You're getting
on.
a lot of chewing.
There's a lot
Yeah.
going on.
So, I feel currently like there's almost too much going on for any one flavor to kind of stick out.
I
In
agree.
particular, it's a little bit of Unka Pachka.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, and of course, Darren, unlike you, I put everything everywhere. I covered
Yeah.
the whole thing. The one thing I have to note is that the sardines are overwhelmingly the strongest smell for me. And I, of course,
Me
and
too.
again, I
Yeah.
cooked mine, and I don't taste them necessarily a ton, but I do smell them a lot.
When I opened my can of sardines, it just filled the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I ate a few on the side, too, because I like them.
I did too. I might give the rest to my cat.
So I had a
I think
bite
she'd
of
really
the
enjoy
artichoke pickle piece, the pizza, and maybe the artichoke to some extent, but I don't think it has that strong flavor. Dulls or overwhelms the taste of the pickle, sort of. So the pickle wasn't that bad. I got through that. It's not something I'll ever do again.
I'm really enjoying the caramelized onion on here.
That would be
Oh,
good.
see, I'm excited to
didn't
get to
have time
mine.
to do that.
At this point, I'm kind of picking up the stuff I don't like and just eating the onion,
All right.
pickle, ham, and mushroom.
I'm going to take a bite of the part with the anchovies and sardines on it now.
I'm going to say I don't think I put enough pickle on mine. I kind of wish I had more just to get that flavor in there. In general, I think, I mean, it's hard. This is too many toppings for any pizza, really. I think the Ellio's, for the most part, holds up. It holds up its end of the bargain.
Yeah.
It's still a solid base. It gets a little, at least for me, it's a little softened and mushier because of all of the wet ingredients that are on this.
Well,
the pickles,
to
the
that point-
pineapple, and the sardines, really.
To that point, I spent some time really making sure my pickles and pineapple were dry before I put them on. Really
Wow.
patted them down.
All right, this anchovy...
I'll tell you what I did. I did something unhinged that I feel like I have to explain. So I prepped all my ingredients in the afternoon, and I put them in a bag, and I didn't want to use up a ton of plastic bags. So I took my wet ingredients that were chopped up, and I put them together, and I put my dry ingredients. So I put my pineapple and my pickle in the same bag.
That's crazy.
And they've kind of festered together. And I did taste one of the pineapples before coming back. And and it had a little bit of pickle to it, but it wasn't that bad. I didn't hate it. And then I put the ham and the mushroom in a bag together, and those are going to make a great omelet tomorrow.
I do want to shout out to a local farm. March Farm in Bethlehem, Connecticut is where I got this jar of refrigerator pickles, they call them. So I didn't buy it, actually. My daughter or wife bought it because they're going to eat the rest of them.
What is refrigerator pickle? Is there not
It's
a
just-
flavor to them?
It's still, I think they're marinated with some onions and things in there, too.
Right.
Well, it's pickle chips, but a lot of flavor.
I used a zesty dill spear that I then chopped up small.
My anchovies are by a company named Cento, Cento.
Those are the ones I got too.
Sardines, the company is Season.
How are those sardines and anchovies going together? Is it too much?
I love this.
Really?
I really do. Yeah, this is amazing. I love it.
Wow. Excuse me. God, I'm burping up a storm. I didn't hate the sardines on there. They were just a little overwhelming.
Before today, I had never had anchovies or sardines.
Really?
This is my
I've
first
only
time.
ever had sardines. I've never. Well, I've had anchovies in like in a salad, like in a Caesar salad.
Yeah, none for me. I was not a fan. It's
So on Christmas Eve every year, my mom's family, Italians, has spaghetti with anchovies. And the anchovies are boiled down in olive oil to make this anchovy sauce. And you get the taste and really a lot of saltiness.
Yeah.
So then everybody's drinking all night.
Traditionally used in a Caesar dressing, so it makes sense that
Yes,
they give
that
it that
too,
kind of
yeah.
that kind of salty brininess.
Right.
I was thinking at one point I was thinking about doing this. What was it? If it was sardines, maybe olives and some capers, I thought would maybe be a nice touch on this.
Yeah.
Just go like all in on the salty route. I personally would love. Still plenty to talk to here, but I would love to take a bite of my personal pizza, my own creation.
Me too.
If we can we quickly go around the horn and just explain what we've made?
I want to make mine while you guys are talking about yours, and I want to finish this first.
Max, do you want to tell me what's on yours then?
Yeah, sure. So I went to the grocery store with no ideas in mind. I went in with no plan. But I was going through the produce section and saw that I could get like a whole container of dates.
Ooh.
And so I got some dates. I found some garlic and herb goat cheese. And there was something about those two things. I was like, I feel like some, like the crispy onions you could put on a salad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like some crispy onions would be good on that too.
Yeah.
And then to top it all off, I have some hot honey on here somewhere.
Oh, nice.
So this is my slice of...
You've made that already?
Yes. Now, for the dates, I cooked them. I cut them into quarters. I put some olive oil on them and salted them. And then I put them in the toaster oven to just kind of get soft. And they're hard now because they've been, they cooked a couple hours ago, but they're like candied now. They're super great on their own. I'm really excited to try them with the goat cheese and the crispy onion and the hot honey with the Ellio's pizza underneath. I'm excited to dive in.
Yeah, that sounds great. My approach was inspired by what I consider to be like a quote unquote fancy pizza that I have tried before. Now I misremembered it. I've tried like a fig and prosciutto pizza, and it was sort of the inspiration for this. I didn't get prosciutto, but I took the caramelized onions, and instead of putting them on the other pizza, I put them on here. I've got a layer of caramelized onions, some fig butter from Trader Joe's that was gifted to me that I had to find a reason to use, and then I topped that all with some thinly sliced, mandolin-sliced potatoes right on the top.
Wow.
So I don't know how well you'll be able to see this with my background being
not at all
taking over.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of coming in and out. I'll show you the pictures later.
Show this picture.
I think it looks really tasty, and I'm very excited to try it. So I'm going to dig in right now.
Mine is incredible. I'm just called Naomi upstairs to take a bite of it too.
I'm still on the fan pizza because I'm eating almost the whole thing.
Wow, good.
The part with the mushrooms, garlic, and olives was also really good too. I used fresh garlic. Got some mushrooms from the Olive Bar at the grocery store. Those were marinated a little bit. Finished that.
Darren,
and now,
I think you probably had the best experience because I think these combinations of flavors are probably
I sort of curated
together.
this.
Yeah.
I used everything,
but I think
curated
you cheated
it
a little bit. I think me and Max
got
got the full experience.
Yeah,
but I'm the only one that used all 10.
That's
true. Yeah, fair.
I'm on the ham pineapple onion now, which is just a really good Hawaiian pizza. Got some Dole pineapple, but cubed in a can. Some Applegate Naturals ham, fresh onion chopped up, really good. All right,
Shaun,
I thought I'd have time to do this while you guys were talking about your own creations.
Listen, I can go on.
You're gonna have to because I need like at least 10 minutes to make my pizza.
No problem. The Ellio's is a wonderful base for this too.
It really does make a great base.
I gotta finish the Hawaiian first. It's like a canvas for additional flavors.
It's a blank canvas.
Yeah, like if I were to get another Ellio, I should have kept my black olives. I'm not eating them all while I waited. But I would make like just a simple one topping pizza that isn't one that they offer, I think it'd be great to just like, add a little bit of something else.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I think it needs it, but I think it's a thing you could do. No, I've got a whole, like, 2 slices basically of each of these pizzas left. I just ended up making the 2 full pizzas because I was like, I'm not trying to cut 3 slices into a diagonal. I didn't want to cut a piece in half when it's already perforated. So I just made the full 2, and I was like, well, I just won't finish them. I'm trying to decide, do I want to eat the pizza I enjoy more now while it's fresh, which is the fig and onion and potato pizza, or do I want to get the fan pizza out of the way because I don't think I'm going to want to eat that as much as a leftover? Or do I just eat them both? Just finish it.
You can eat them both.
I might have to.
So I'll send you a picture. I cut mine diagonally across from corner to corner. So it turned into like 2 pizza slices.
And you didn't have any structural integrity issues with the perforations?
Not at all.
Wow.
Again, I couldn't even tell the perforations were there.
I could barely cut mine along the perforations. I really struggled. I'm sending you a picture of mine just because I couldn't really articulate what it looked like. I'm happy with my personal created pizza. It's the fig butter is a little overwhelming. It's but the caramelized onions are really solid. Yeah, that dark stuff is the fig butter. I just kind of dropped it in there in like spots because it's not really a spread necessarily.
Yeah.
And then the potato is there, but it's not really doing much. I think there's just not enough of it.
I'll send you a picture of mine too.
The potato edition was sort of inspired by Auto Pizza has I think it's a pear and potato, something like that. Or is it I forget what it is. They have some kind of a potato pizza that I'm a big fan. Well, I really like that as a topping. Oh, the cat's coming to try to eat some pizza.
The dates cooked really well with some olive oil and salt.
The dates
honestly,
really fun.
It would make a great hors d'oeuvre. I mean, dates are pretty typical for like a good hors d'oeuvre with some goat cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But I would eat them on their own, just kind of roasted for a good 5-10 minutes.
I have brought you into my
good.
kitchen, and you probably hear a lot of background noise here.
It's our second time in Darren's kitchen, although it just looks like a cafeteria.
Yeah, I didn't change the back. Well, we can't change it while we're recording. It's I got stuff all over the place here.
Do you want to talk through what you're doing as you do it, or do you want to just wait until you're settled?
You know what? I can. Let me get the pizza in the air fryer.
So you were heating this pizza before putting the toppings on?
Yeah. I need to cook the toppings as well. Let me get that started. I wanted to make a dessert pizza. Mm-hmm. And I thought at first about like an ice cream sundae pizza. Somebody mentioned bananas in our...
They did.
And they didn't get in there in time because Max had shut the comments off. So a friend of mine said bananas would be really interesting. And I think I've seen somewhere in Cambridge a banana pizza. So I thought banana split. Do I do that? And but I'm going more elevated. I'm making a upscale dessert. I'm making bananas Foster and putting them on the pizza.
Okay.
So,
is that the one where you light it on fire?
It's sometimes done. We're not going to do that. But they are cooked.
You don't want to burn down your house today?
So I'm melting some butter.
Wow. This is going to be a fun episode to edit.
Yeah, this is going to be some waiting here.
Max, should you shout out the people who gave their suggestions?
Oh, sure. I can only see folks who commented on Instagram. I don't have access to our Facebook account. I can say off the top, thank you to... Should I do first and last names or just first names? I'll just do first names.
First names, I think. Yeah.
Thank you to Kristen and Naomi, who responded to our Instagram story with their suggestions. Kristen said pineapple. Naomi said ham. So thank you both for those.
Wow.
It's like they worked together.
I know. Isn't that crazy? Someone else that replied to our story and said at first there was nothing to add was, who was that? Catherine. First, Catherine said that nothing, that they're perfect as is, which we agree, Catherine.
It's true. Mm-hmm.
she got back to us later and added anchovies, caramelized onions, and sautéed mushrooms. I really liked the caramelized onions on the pizza. I made extra to throw on some stuff we're going to make
Same.
this week, so thank you for that suggestion. It'll come in handy.
Kristen was actually reheating some leftover flatbread from last night that she had, and she threw some of the caramelized onions on there, and I was like, that's a great idea.
Oh, yeah. We had 2 people recommend pickles. The first was Sue, and someone whose handle on Instagram is Burning Leaf Stickman also said dill pickles.
That is Morgan.
Thank you, Morgan.
Thanks, Morgan.
And both of these people know me, so thank you for your pickle suggestion.
Did they know you don't like pickles?
Yeah, they absolutely do.
Perfect. Love that.
That makes sense.
So
Darren, how did you like the pickles on the pizza? Did you mind the pickles on the pizza? Were you able to do it?
It wasn't that bad.
Okay.
So I've melted some butter. I've added some dark brown sugar and a little bit of cinnamon.
Max, I'm seeing the photo of your
great
of your pizza now. This looks beautiful.
Goat
cheese
really good.
Was the thing I realized after the fact that would have been a really good addition with the fig. Would have balanced out the sweetness really well.
Definitely. We have a couple more names to shout out here. We had Trisha and Tom, both recommended sardines. Then we had Joe suggest sardines and anchovies.
Of course.
Finally, I'll double check. Janet recommended the marinated artichokes and or olive tapenade. Special thank you from Shaun for that one because he likes olives. Olives are the one food I don't do.
Yeah, I love black olives.
I should have made you do it, Max.
I would have loved a tapenade. I don't know where you find a tapenade in the grocery store if they make them, if it's just a thing you have to make yourself.
I don't know.
I'm sure they sell it.
Probably near the olives and things. Your bruschettas, if you see that. It's not too hard to make one yourself.
I saw the olive bruschetta, but I was like, if you're doing that, I'm going to just opt for my black olives because that's going to make me happier.
Using some Brugal Extra Viejo dark rum.
Nice.
Oh, speaking of rum, why don't I have a little dessert myself? The only thing I've had to eat today has been these Romanian rum candies and Ellio's pizza.
Nice.
I don't even like these Romanian candies. I don't know why I keep eating them. They're not good. I mean, they're...
Because you're getting drunk.
No.
Have you put those back in the freezer?
No, but I will after this. There's enough.
It says caramel on there, right?
Yeah.
This would be our 3rd or 4th time learning that caramel in the freezer.
Yeah, that'll get nice and hard.
It's really hard.
There's no... Teeth.
It's not actually caramel. It's like nougaty. It's like the inside of a Snickers bar type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Max, do you remember the episode? I don't know what we were reviewing or what was going on where you... Actually, I do know what we were talking about. You went into the levels of caramel sauce.
That was almost a year ago. That was our Zatarain's episode because you guys were talking about the...
Oh, right.
The Brigadeiros.
Softball butter, right? Or something, softball caramel.
Yeah.
I've officially finished both of my slices of pizza.
You finished 2
I
bricks.
finished 2 whole pizzas, yeah. And I had one earlier. So I ate an entire box of Ellio's today. Not gonna say I'm proud of it, but it was worth it.
It's fine. I just won't eat for the rest of tonight or tomorrow.
The fan pizza, I mean, I didn't think the fan pizza was going to be that bad. I'm also kind of a freak who can handle, I can combine flavors and it doesn't skeeve me out in a way. I'm like,
it was skeeving me out a little bit.
It's all going to the same place,
I think if I had a pizza kind of like Darren where it was all separate, I could have done it a little better.
Well, yeah.
But I think altogether on one slice was a bad idea.
It all just kind of, it just kind of all balanced each other out in a way. Nothing was able to really stand out. Nothing was able to really complement each other because you're just tasting too many things. That's
Yeah.
fine though. The garlic actually would have been a nice touch now that I think about it.
I threw some garlic powder on there. It did the trick.
Yeah.
It kind of tied it all together, I think.
I have some jarred garlic. I could have just sprinkled a little bit, but I would have wanted to
should've.
cook it.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm trying to think of those toppings, what I would pick if I were to try to make the best pizza, of the options that were presented.
I would say for me, it would be the onions, mushrooms, and ham.
So ham, no pineapple?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I really liked the pineapple. So are you a pineapple on pizza kind of person in general?
I am. I mean, no, I'd be okay with the pineapple on there too.
I think if you're going to do ham, you might as well throw the pineapple on. I mean, why not?
Yeah, you're right.
I really love a Hawaiian pizza, so
I do too.
that was one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
it's good.
It's salty and sweet and a little acidic. Oh, it's such a good and when you cook the pineapple and it gets a little sweeter, whew, that is good stuff. I've never understood the argument against pineapple on pizza. Well,
you have to be a certain type of person to not like pineapple on pizza. I feel like
a square.
Yeah.
That's who doesn't like it.
How's it going over there, Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah, did you flambe yet?
I haven't lit it on fire. This is often served with ice cream on top. I'm not going to do that, but I do have some Ready Whip.
Nice.
Great.
Now I feel like I have to say this because Darren did throw out the idea of like cookies or chocolate chips on the pizza. When I was in 5th grade, to go back to my childhood, around the same time I was going to the YMCA, I would do a thing on Fridays when they would serve pizza where I would make a creation called Cookie Pizza, in which I would get the famed cafeteria cookies, which were like the best cookies you've ever had.
Was it Otis Spunkmeyer?
No, they weren't a brand name as far as I know. They were like served in like a wax paper kind of bag. They were a little underbaked, like a little soft, always very soft, good size. Oh, I could dream about those cookies. They were so good. And everyone would pretty much get a cookie on Friday. And I, for some goddamn reason, decided that I was going to be a little freak and I was going to stick my cookie on my pizza, on my slice of pizza, and I would eat it all together. And I think my argument at the time was probably along the same lines of it's all going to the same place. But I was like, oh, I love it's so good. It's dessert and it's pizza at the same time. And in retrospect, I don't think it didn't taste great. It didn't complement each other. It's kind of gross. You're getting your cookie all oily and greasy. But that was the thing I would do, I guess, to try to stand out amongst the children.
Yeah.
So that's like I thought about that though. I was like, should I revisit Cookie Pizza? Is this the time?
It could have been.
And I'm glad I didn't do it.
I kind of wish you would have. Darren, there's a lot of noise coming through on your end right now. Oh my God.
Yeah. I'm moving right now back to where I can eat this creation. I've gotten a photo that I'll share with everybody. But wait. Max, when you put this on our social media saying, asking for suggestions, you wrote, "Don't make us regret this." What were you expecting we were going to get for
I really didn't know. Poop.
Piss.
Yeah, so I was going to say poop for poop on pizza.
Well, listeners, we wouldn't have done that. It had to be something edible. It had to be something that would not
so when we do it again, don't say
harmful
poop
to us. But aside for starting the post with "Don't make us regret this," when I discussed this with some friends afterward, they thought that we were looking for some legitimate good suggestions to put on pizza.
Yeah, and I was going to say, it was a very constructive conversation.
I wanted, listeners, I'm disappointed that we didn't get some crazy, wild things. But I think it was kind of in the wording of how we asked.
I
wanted,
guess so.
Jelly beans, marshmallow poop, peeps. Marshmallow poop.
You put marshmallow poop on yours.
Wait a minute. What?
I thought we said poop was off the table.
No poop. starting the post off with "Don't make us regret this" was kind of a dog whistle for people to make, realistic, constructive suggestions, but also, like the people that suggested anchovies and sardines, like that's not that's verging on like niche toppings.
It is, but
And
these are
so,
all
like,
legitimate toppings.
They
Even
are
pickles.
legitimate.
They are, right.
Yes. So I think there's a world where, yes, the suggestions could have gone crazier. And maybe next time they will. Maybe we do this again and people,
I think we
listeners get
do.
the
We need
memo
to
and
throw some peanut butter on there, a peanut butter and jelly Ellios.
I thought about that too, something possibly with peanut butter. I thought maybe peanut butter and banana.
When I saw banana, I thought about peanut butter. See, when you mentioned there's maybe a place in Cambridge that does the banana pizza, and I was thinking, I think Boston Burger Company at least used to do a bananas and peanut butter burger, which I never had. I think maybe they put potato chips on it too, but like something along those lines might be kind of fun.
So, Darren, can you send us the picture of your pizza so we can look at it?
Yeah, I would love to know what this thing looks like. And how is it? How does it take? You're mowing down on it. Seems like it's going okay.
I am mowing down. So there it is. Yeah, the caramelized bananas with butter, dark brown sugar,
this looks
cinnamon,
beautiful.
and rum. I've never made this before. I mean, clear, I've never put this on a pizza before, but I've never even made bananas Foster before. It's really easy.
How did it come out?
This was
on its own.
really good. Really good. On the pizza, it's just kind of overtaking. The sugar is overtaking the taste of the pizza at all. Because we've got butter and sugar, which is not that far off from tomato sauce and cheese in flavor profiles, sort of.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Well,
I'm kind of thinking
dairy.
like if you were to have scraped off that sauce and cheese and used just the dough as a base for the
I'd be like
for
a
the
pastry
bananas
dough
Foster,
almost,
that might be legitimately delicious.
I'm gonna
But I
finish
think
this.
you need the sauce for the tanginess, though.
But if you're having a dessert, do you need the tang? I don't know. You got the rum.
I appreciate the tang.
Like the like the drink from like the 90s. That was tang, right?
Tang.
Tang, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do we have any? Was there a name for this segment?
No, I was trying to think of what it would be. I mean, ask the listeners is kind of
Ellio,
basic.
boy.
But yeah, just something for the general. If we do this again, if we ask listeners for toppings again for something, maybe for, I don't know, ice cream or waffles or, I don't know.
Top notch?
It's like
top
notch, top this. It becomes, if we promise to use everything, it's sort of like a Frankenstein pizza. Frozenstein? Frankenfroze, maybe.
Frankenfroze?
Frankenfroze's monster.
I thought we were going to get some gross stuff, but aside from eating a pickle, I enjoyed all of this tonight.
Yeah, I had no issue with this. And now I've got, the weirdest thing is that I've got a bag of pineapple and pickles together that I got to figure out if I'm going to I think I'm just going to eat it at some point.
No, don't eat that, Shaun.
What would go with that? There's got to be something I could mix it with.
You know, a great place for it would be the trash.
I don't know. I mean, my Trader Joe's chicken fried rice isn't even going in the trash. So I don't know.
You could put some glass in there.
I could if I mix in a little bit of glass. Yeah, that might
could be good.
Look at that.
We're bookending the episode.
Next time we want a topping for something, somebody's got to say Trader Joe's chicken fried rice.
Put our life at risk.
Yeah. And we promise to do it. We'll do it no matter what.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Froze Bros. And thank you to Substrates for the wonderful theme music. You can listen to them at substrates.bandcamp.com, as a matter of fact.
Find us online at thefrozebros.com. Sign up for our newsletter. You get some extra info every week. You'll find links to our social media. So when we ask for this again, you won't miss out on giving us your suggestions.
And write to us at frozebrospod@gmail.com. I'd also like to say that one of the best and easiest ways to support the podcast is to review us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen. It really helps a lot.
I think I'm going to get a tummy ache.
Oh, I'm going to be hurting. I'm going to be hurting tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough night, for sure.
I was telling Shaun, I don't know if you heard, I've only eaten Ellio's pizza and these little rum candies all day, so I'm in for it.
Think about the stuff that's in our stomach right now. No.
So there's a lot going on in there.
But hey,
Bananas.
we do it.
Say hello to sardines.
We do it, listeners, so you don't have to.
That's right.
As much as I enjoyed this Bananas Foster pizza, it's never happening again. I don't know. Maybe
No. I don't blame you.
I don't know. This is a New Orleans dessert invented down there, I think. So maybe I can sell it to some New Orleans restaurant and get them to do it.
Honestly, kind of
All right.
timely with, well, by the time this comes out, Mardi Gras is way over, but
That's true, yeah.
I'm going to use the rest of my anchovies to make some spaghetti and pretend it's Christmas Eve.
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, Merry
So if you
Christmas.
guys want to send me a gift, I'm open.
I don't know. I'm the only one getting gifts from listeners, so.
Yeah. Got to catch up.
All right. And with that, we will say,
Frozen.
Fro you later.
I don't know what the fuck any of that was.